Hi. Did everybody get over Christmas already? Yeah. Did anybody have a rough time? It's nothing, huh? It's nothing, you guys. We make it what it is. It is. I mean, we do. Hi. Hi. What's today, you guys? Saturday. Yeah. How do I look? Good? Yeah. I'm rested. Yeah. I love my rest. You guys know that when we rest, we detox, right? You should know that by now if you follow me. When we sleep, we're fasting because we can't, shove cookies down our mouth. So we're detoxing. Yeah, we're regenerating. There's all kinds of flying machines around me. Can you hear them? Helicopters, airplanes, drones. I've had drones follow me at the beach. Yeah, they did. I wonder why. What do you want to know? What do you want to know? Just tune in. Tune in and I'll tell you everything here. Yeah. Here it comes. Can you hear it? The helicopters? Yeah. Cheers, you guys. It's cold out here. It is. I got my warm chai. Yeah. I'm just breaking my fast now. Can you believe it? Yeah, I get carried away all day. I'm not hungry. I just don't eat until I get hungry. It's usually about now. Dinner time. Cheers. Oh, I love that first sip. It's so warm, you guys, and spicy. Warm, spicy, sweet. Remember to go low on the sweets. 80 to 100 grams, according to my mentor. Yeah. My mentor, Jake. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is. It's a hug. It's a big, warm hug. You know what else my mentor was talking about? He was talking about how all illness begins in our gut. And it's true, because I had to heal my gut to heal all of my illnesses, which is part of the detox, by the way, okay? Because when we go through a detox, if you do it correctly, especially if you follow a protocol like the one he offers on his website, then you're going to heal your gut flora. And you know what he said? It was so cute. He said, when you heal your gut flora, you get your aura. Ain't that the truth, you guys? Because when we heal our gut, everything else heals. It all falls into place. It does. Because disease begins in our gut. So we have to heal it so that it works properly. Because right now it's destroyed. It is. I bet you all of you have like leaky guts. It's all, and you have candida, you have mold, you have parasites. We all did. Yeah, I'm sure I had all that before I cleansed. Yeah. So, if you heal your gut flora, you get your beautiful aura. Like me, yeah. And him, he shines really. He has a glow too. You should look into his eyes. You think my eyes are cool. You know, when you look into somebody's eyes and they look like this, you should know that they have a healthy gut. Everything starts in the gut. You know that when you have liver disease, you could see it in your eyes. That's where it first begins. Yeah. You could see like a tinge of yellow in the whites of your eyes. So if you know people that are drinkers, like they call themselves social drinkers, but we know the truth. If you look at the whites of their eyes, if they're yellow, guess what? They're having liver issues already. Yeah. Did you know that we can regenerate our liver? Oh, yeah. We can, you guys. You know that I think the liver was originally the only organ that regrows itself. Okay? Uh, as far as I know, I think that's the only one that can regrow. Like you could slice a piece off and it'll regenerate. And whatever you have now, you can fix it. You can. A liver can be cleansed, it can be healed, it could be rejuvenated. There's so much we could do, you guys, to heal our internal organs so that they work properly and you look awesome and you feel awesome more than anything. Yeah. Hi, who's there? I would, in the past, I would have said, "Oh, Merry Christmas." Oh, and a Happy New Year. But I'm too awake now, you guys. I can't fake it no more. No. I mean, I know too much. I know that Christmas doesn't mean what it means. I know that the new year, when the new year really begins? In the spring. When new life comes up. Yeah. That's when the new year really starts. You know that tradition of the maypole, where they go around the maypole with a ribbon? It's in some country, I don't know, Scandinavia. The maypole, you guys, that's celebrating the real new year. And they have us all twisted, celebrating in the middle of winter. I don't celebrate nothing. You don't either. Just stop being silly, you guys. Live in your truth. Oh, so anyway, I had like the most relaxing holidays. You know what holiday means, you guys? See, I can't even speak without my brain telling me you're not being authentic. Because holiday means the holy days. And these are not the holy days, you guys. They're not. We were tricked into believing they were the holy days, but they're not. So even when I say holiday, I know I'm not being authentic because it's not really a holy day. We'll have to brush up on all my information about that. For example, I talked about the Christmas tree, you guys. You know that we had giants that occupied our planet. We did. And we had giant trees to go with it. Yeah. Cool, huh? And we had giant animals too, like snakes and I'm sure dogs and owls and all kinds of stuff. Giants, yeah. The ether was really rich, so I think it was, and genetically they were modified, so everything was perfect for the giants to just bloom. Yeah. Shoot, why did I bring up the giants? Oh, the Christmas tree. You know how you guys go into the forest and cut down a Christmas tree? And then you put like decorative ornaments like balls, shiny balls. Well, that represents Nimrod, one of the giants, I believe. And I think he was one of the giants that survived the flood, you guys. I don't know about the testicles though. His testicles are represented by the Christmas ornaments, by the balls, yeah, by the balls that hang on the tree. They represent Nimrod's testicles. That's a giant. Yeah, it's fascinating when you get into the real history, not that fake shit they fed us in church and school. Yeah, yeah, fake everywhere. But you guys, the truth is really out there. Hi. And I can help plant the seeds so you guys could go look it up. Nimrod. Nimrod, he was a Nephilim. He was a family member of mine because I have, everybody says I'm Nephilim according to, yeah. You know what the Nephilim are, you guys? They're descendants of angels. That makes sense to me, doesn't it? They were the fallen angels. You know why they fell? Because they fell in love with the human women. They can't help it. We're gorgeous. We're beautiful. And they impregnated those women. And those women had giants. And that's where Nimrod comes from. And that's where I come from. The Nephilim, you guys. But that's really powerful. We're angels, yeah. I'm a good angel, though. I didn't fall. You know what falling means? When you fall from your frequency. When your frequency takes a dive and you become mean, angry, spiteful, vicious, violent, vengeful, jealous, lustful, envious, liars, thieves. You know what happens? That's the real fall. You sin, and your frequency, your vibration, it falls. So now you're just one of the demons. Yeah. And you're just one of the demons. So that's the real fall, you guys. And I'm one of the angels that didn't fall. I kept my frequency, yeah. I kept my godly, pure, authentic frequency. Because I didn't alter anything on my body. You know, I don't even have a tattoo, you guys. And this world that we live in, that is just, oh my gosh, we're tricked into mutilating our beautiful bodies. They call it decorating, but I call it mutilating because at the end of the day, you're provoking pain with a sharp object. There's no difference than if you took a scissors or knives and poked at your skin. There's no difference, you guys. It's mutilation of our temple. So I'm so glad I don't have not one tattoo, you guys. I just have these piercings. That's it. Other than that, I'm pretty authentic, yeah. Except I curl my hair and it's straight. So that's not authentic, I guess. So anyway, yeah, I survived these holidays. But guess what, you guys? The New Year holiday is coming up. New Year's. You know what that means? A lot of drunk people. A lot of drunk people trying to numb out from the realities, you guys. The realities of that we're all in survival mode. And yeah, we've been tricked into a really tough life. And it doesn't have to be tough. And that's why I come on, you guys, just to encourage everybody to live a better life. Don't settle, you guys. Don't. We're supposed to evolve. Oh. Hi. We're supposed to evolve. We're supposed to change for the better. We're supposed to keep going until we figure this out. And I figured out, you guys, that we are aging prematurely because you believe all the lies out there. They take a toll on our bodies. They make us produce excess cortisol. Do you have fat around your belly? Guess what that is? You're not fat. No. You're in survival mode. And you're producing too much cortisol, and guess what happens? When you produce too much cortisol, then the fat gathers around your belly. I'm sure it's some form of protection, okay? But you're not fat. You're overworked. You don't know how to ground your body. You don't know how to meditate. You don't know how to love yourself. You don't know how to stop people pleasing. You don't know how to stop self sacrificing. You're not fat. You know that the people that we surround ourselves with can make us excrete excess cortisol, and that makes us fat. My first marriage, I was fat. I think I was close to 250 pounds, maybe. Maybe not that much. 230, which is a lot. And you know what it was, you guys? It was cortisol. He was abusive. I was in survival mode that whole time. And I hated myself because I thought I was fat. I wasn't fat. I had too much cortisol going through my body. Yeah. So see, when our body isn't balanced and we're not living a righteous life, or we're not around righteous people, because he wasn't righteous to abuse me, no. We're affected, and our biology, our physiology, it all is affected. So I'm here to help you make the connection of how to put it all together and fix it. Fix it. As long as you're alive and you breathe, you can fix anything. Anything. Make it for the better. Yeah. You know, I was thinking how when I was poor at Christmas time, I didn't have money for my babies, and some years were worse than others. And you know what made it worse, you guys? Oh, was was that they had to compare themselves to others. That's what made it worse. But had I known what I know now, that I could have taught them to have self-love and self-respect just for being a child of God, without having to celebrate all these ridiculous holidays or receiving all these gifts that, you know, these are just confusing traditions for children too, you guys. They are. My poor babies. They had to feel poor their whole life. They had to feel like they were less. And if you are in a situation with little babies and you can't afford what the freaking matrix is constantly just bombarding you with, start teaching your children that that's all fake, that that's not important, that they don't have to participate. Show them the real beauty. Take them to the beach. Build sandcastles with them. Explore outdoors. Collect bugs. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff you could do with your kids and not have to celebrate this. Show them what's important. Show them skills. And give them gifts. Yes, give them gifts. But not on a special day. Just on any day, just because you love them. The Jehovah Witnesses do that, you know. I had a friend that was a Jehovah Witness. I love that about them. That when I was going crazy because I didn't have enough money for my babies or family members or my mother, whatever, to buy them presents, she was happy. You know, they would go on vacations anytime they wanted. They would treat their kids to other things that weren't related to material things. Does that make sense? Or to the holidays, or to the matrix, or to mainstream, pretty much mainstream, yeah. I'm talking too much. Anyway, I love my winter days. Let's call them winter days, yeah. And I'll come back tomorrow. Something juicy. I don't gossip. I don't. It's not gossip. But I have juicy stories. I do. Bye. Thanks for watching. Thank you for from my heart. I'll talk to you guys later. Yeah. I'll see you guys later. It's a little cold, just a little. My fingers are